most women don't realize that birth leaves a lasting imprint on your body. So you might notice that there's tension in your shoulders, again, neck or jaw. These are some of the basic ones. Your stomach tightens for no reason. You have digestive issues. You have headaches. You have aches and pains. And again, you might count these off and be like, oh, it's just the stress of getting older. But no, your body's holding on to this trauma, right? Or this memory that you haven't processed. You might also notice that triggers really feel out of proportion. So you have a sudden panic attack whenever you hear a baby cry. You have nausea or tension during medical appointments. Maybe your blood pressure skyrockets. I know that was mine. I had major white coat syndrome where I was so nervous every single time I went into the OB. Or again, maybe no matter how many times you've gone into labor, remembering labor can make your heart race. The reason this happens is because your nervous system is beautifully designed by God to search for danger and to always be on high alert. So it's constantly scanning for danger. And if your birth or another experience in your life was really intense or scary or even just overwhelming even, your body can stay in this high alert state for months or years, okay? And so for a lot of high performing women, this can be really confusing because again, you're used to pushing through. Like you get things done, you care for your family, you manage the house, work, all the things. But underneath of it all, your body is still carrying what your mind like thinks that you've left behind. And so the chronic tension can lead to exhaustion, burnout, just having this feeling of like something's off, even though everything looks fine on paper. I know personally, I felt like this where it's like I have the beautiful kids, we have the house, we have the husband, like we have everything that we ever wanted. And it was just like something is off. And I didn't know what it was until I finally figured out what it was. And it was that my births had opened up this portal into like all of this other trauma that I had growing up. And so it was finally like, and my birth itself was pretty traumatic. And so it opened this up and it was finally like, Bridget, you have to do something about this. Okay. Because I was holding on to that trauma and it was affecting it was affecting me, but it was affecting how I showed up for my kids, my spouse, like my work, everything. And that's the same for you too. So again, it can influence how you're responding to stress, how you parent, how you connect with people that you love most, right? And the good news though, because I know it can sound sort of daunting, is that your body can heal